Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First look at the top stories. Left and other parties call for Bharat Bandh on 27th April against price rise. Opposition to move a cut motion against hike in petroleum products in the Lok Sabha on the 15th of April. Goa University report charges political science HOD Dr. Aurelio Fernandez with harassment of students. The report says he was sending lewd SMSs and emails to students favouring those who adhered to his demands. Vishwajit says he will resign if villages from Satari are merged with Thar Bandoda, says CM has assured him that Satari will not be touched. Kurshana Ikepe mining traffic resumes from today. Traffic flow under control. Police force deployed. Anurag Mahamal and Stanrick Kulaso are leading after 4 rounds in the state senior chess championship. 5 more rounds to go. And nationalist gold medalist Rama Bhatt confident about going far in bodybuilding if he gets a sponsor. And now the news in detail. The opposition has called for a Bharat Bandh on 27th April to oppose the price rise. The leaders of the Third Front met on Monday in Delhi to finalize a tactic for cut motion against the finance bill. This is a move to force rollback of the price hike on petroleum products. They will use this bandh to protest against the economic policies of the UPA.
Tough time appears ahead for the government as about a dozen non-NDA, non-UPA parties finalize a strategy for a cut motion against the finance bill to force rollback of the hike in prices of petroleum products. The parliament session begins from 15th of April. The parties also decided to launch a nationwide action to protest government's failure to prevent price rise of essential commodities. The front has called for a Bharat Bandh on 27th of April. Samajwadi Party Chief Mulayam Singh Yadav attended the meeting along with Prakash Karat of CPM, A.B. Bardhan of CPI, Lalu Prasad of RJD and leaders of AIADMK, Telugu Desam Party, Biju Janata Dal, Rashtriya Lok Dal, Indian National Lok Dal, JDS, Forward Bloc and Revolutionary Socialist Party. A cut motion puts to test the strength of the government in the Lok Sabha. The Congress party says it has the numbers to defeat the cut motion in the lower house. But will this pressure tactic push the UPA government on the back foot to roll back the price rise? Well, 15th April will reply this question in the parliament. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Goa University has dismissed HOD of Political Science Dr. Aurelio Fernandez after some shocking revelations from the students. The investigation has revealed that Aurelio was harassing students. He was sending some vulgar SMSs and emails. The report also says that he was favouring students who adhered to his demands.
The investigative report on Dr. Aurelian case has exposed the black deeds of the professors in last few years. Information by the sources says that 10 students had given statements against Dr. Aurelio Fernandez, charges of vulgar SMS and emails, offensive comments on female students, unnecessarily calling students in his cabin, partiality to some students who followed his directions. Almost after 1 year of suspension, Goa University has dismissed Head of Department of Political Science Dr. Aurelio Fernandez. Registrar of the Goa University, Dr. Mohan Sangodkar, informed us that university dismissed Aurelio Fernandez only after they got convinced that the report submitted by Committee for Prevention of Sexual Harassment at Workplace is true and the findings are unpardonable.
Based on the report given by the committee, the Executive Council is convinced that there is truth in what has been whatever allegations which were being made, and accordingly the report of this committee has been accepted by the Executive Council.
Sargaonkar further informed that committee had sent a show cause notice to Aurelio Fernandez, but his reply was not satisfactory.
After accepting the report, the Executive Council gave a show cause notice to Dr. Aurelio Fernandez, and this was on 17th February 2010. And in that show cause notice, it was Dr. Aurelio Fernandez was asked as to why a major penalty of dismissal from service should not be imposed on him. Executive Council in the last meeting discussed all the points which were written by him in his reply and found that there was no any convincing ground for the Executive Council to review its decision for imposing major penalty. And accordingly, the Executive Council decided to maintain the proposed imposition of major penalty of dismissal on Dr. Aurelian Fernandes. Accordingly, he has been dismissed with immediate effect.
A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Shan for Prudent Media.
Health Minister Vishwajit Rane has threatened to resign if Karanjal and Kumthand from Sattariya merged in Dharbandora Taluka. Rane has alleged that opposition is spreading such rumours to misguide people. Rane has got assurance from the CM that these areas will not be included in the new taluka.
Dharbandora is declared as the 12th taluka of the state. Speculations are on that Karanjal and Kumthad from Sattari will be merged in Dharbandora taluka. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane is flabbergasted at this speculation. He said that he would resign if any of the villages from Sattari are included in the proposed taluka.
सोमतो राजीनामा दिवन घरा बसतलो हांव कितें बांगडे घालून बसूंक ना हांगा म्हाजो लोक जर धारबांदोरा वचूंक जाय जाल्यार हांव आमदार आनी मंत्री रावन फायदो कितें सत्तरीचो खंयचोच भाग दुसऱ्या तालुक्यान घालपाचो प्रश्न येना सत्तरीचो लोकांचो आनी आमचो विरोध आसा आमचो भाग दुसरे कडेन घालपाक आमचो तालुका करंजोळ कुमटळ हे सगळे जे भाग आसा ते सामके गरीब भाग आमचे सत्तरीचे त्या लोकांक एज इट इज वाळपय पावपाक कठीण जाता आनी फाल्यां धारबांदोराच्या लोकांक खुश करपाक आमचो सत्तरीचो भाग आमी घालूंक दिवचे ना.
Vishwajit Rane has already discussed the issue with the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath. Vishwajit says CM has assured him that no village from Sattari will be parted and the speculations are mere rumors.
हांवें मुख्यमंत्री कडेन चर्चा केल्ली आसा आनी मुख्यमंत्री म्हाका स्पश्ट सांगला हे फक्त अफवा आसा आनी हे अफवा जे आसा हे तूं घेवन बसूं नाका आपूण चिंतूंक बी ना कितें करपाचें आनी सभापतीन बी उलयला आनी मेळ्ळा CMाक आनी चीफ मिनिस्टर आनी सभापती दोनी मेळ्ळे आनी CMान स्पश्ट सभापतीक सांगला तुमकां विचारले शेप आपूण कांय करिना.
Vishwajit alleged that opposition parties misguiding people with such rumors.
विरोधी पक्ष जे आसा तेंचे कडेन मुद्दो ना आनी तो मुद्दो करपाक म्हणून लोकांक सत्तरीच्या लोकांक दिशाभूल केले सत्ता आसतना विरोधी पक्षा कडेन 4 वर्सां लोकांक दिशाभूल करून फुडयले प्री एम्प्लॉयमेंट आनी कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट नोकऱ्यो दिवन आनी लोकांचें एक काम केलें ना सत्तरीन 1 रुपया विकास कामां जावंक ना आनी हे विरोधी पक्ष येवन आयज लोकांक दिशाभूल करता की कुमटळ करंजोळ घालतले आमी कितें बांगडे घालून बसल्या आनी आयज सत्तरीचो इतलो विकास जाल्लो आसा वाळपय मतदारसंघाचो इतलो विकास जाल्लो आसा ते पळोवंक शकना खंय ना खंय पयले समाजाच्या आदाराचेर विरोध करताले समाजाच्या आदारार लोकांक तोडटाले धर्माच्या आदाराचेर लोकांक तोडटाले आयज आनी काय गावंक ना म्हणून हे आयज भुरगो नोकऱ्यो बी घेवन वयर सरलो भुरगो आयज सत्तरीचो लोक वयर सरता म्हणून तेंच्या पोटान खाता ते कितें बाबा आनी काय विशय गावना हे विशय फुडें काडपाचो विषय जावपाक दिवचे ना सरकारान आमी मंत्री आसा.
A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Shan.
Time now for a short break. Stay tuned for more news.